Walker & Dunlop's involvement with the DUS program goes way back to the very, very beginning of the program, actually, in 1988.
Red Mortgage Capital, Red as we like to call it, was one of the original DUS lenders back 25 years ago.
My company at that time was called American Property Financing, and we applied for our DUS license in 1995.
Beach Street Capital has been a partner of Fannie Mae's for about 3.5 years.
Amerisphere became a DUS lender in 2000, so we have been in the program for 12 years.
When the DUS program was first set up, it was really a partnership between Fannie Mae and small mortgage banks.
The initial part of the DUS program was very entrepreneurial in terms of the participants. They were mostly private players that attracted private capital.
It was built upon an earlier experiment with coinsurance, the early lenders, and Fannie Mae, Larry Dale.
I think the quality and consistency was really maintained by Fannie Mae.
The Fannie Mae DUS program has been active through all market cycles during its 25-year history. No other lending program can say that.
Getting that combination of being real experts in your field along with really caring about your mission and your people, I do think is unique in the business world. You don't always see that, and I think the Fannie Mae team has that unique combination.
The success of the DUS program is based upon the fact that there's an alignment of interest between those of us who originate the mortgages, those of us who underwrite the mortgages, and the eventual holder of the securities that Fannie Mae issues and backs.
Many borrowers reach for the standard of becoming a DUS borrower. It's a pinnacle in their career, and it's because it has to be earned. Fannie Mae demands, and rightfully so, quality ownership, quality management of the properties.
These loans obviously have a Fannie Mae wrapper on them, and so the end bondholder knows that they've got the backstop of the federal government behind them.
The DUS program has a broader geographic reach than most other players, and so you'll find them very active in secondary and tertiary markets, but that's because the lenders themselves, who are private capital driven and are sharing in the credit risk, are very thoughtful when they go to those places.
In every one of the loans that Fannie Mae originates, there is either private capital ahead of Fannie Mae's capital, if you're a lender like Walker & Dunlop where you take the first loss position, or there is private capital right next to Fannie Mae if you are in what is called a pari passu relationship with Fannie Mae, where you lose in line, if you will, with Fannie Mae.
The Fannie Mae DUS program allows us to be active in all markets every day, and without it we probably couldn't do that.
Fannie Mae has been consistently supportive and innovative in both the affordable housing and small loan areas.
Back in the late 90s, when the emphasis was placed on affordable housing in Fannie Mae helped us by establishing the standards in the market. Without that, the production of quality, affordable housing in this country would have been severely limited, in my opinion.
Credit standards evolve as markets evolve. By following those standards, we maintain the high performance that the portfolio has experienced during its history.
We have had 3 or 4 incidents in the last 6 or 7 years where liquidity in the private sector stopped. It stopped because of a global incident, and once spreads widen in the private market, there's no market there, and then therefore there's no liquidity, and therefore it hurts the economy.
Going forward, there's a significant need for the Fannie Mae DUS program. 1/3 of the American households live in rental homes. That will grow in the future.
I think the DUS program has proven it can handle an overheated market and maintaining discipline in an overheated market, providing liquidity when there was no liquidity, sticking together as a team, through unbelievable challenges at the company, and they've persevered wonderfully.
A strong Fannie Mae will help us achieve our nation's goals, which is, when you boil it down to, is, better life for our children than we had. And having a Fannie Mae there helps get us there.